Hello viewers and welcome to my F1 2015 wheel versus pad comparison, or controller if you like. So we're going to go over the line here and we're going to cross the line at exactly the same time. Pad on the left and Thrustmaster F1 wheel on the right. Now you can see there's going to be quite a few differences between the two throughout the lap, and as we come into the DRS zone here, coming into turn 3, the main difference here is the lock-up you can see on the wheel cam. This is because the pedals are a lot harder to get a good feel for, I found. The main advantage for me on the pad is that the throttle and the brake are a lot easier to use, or they're a lot easier to get a lot more sensitivity from. They're a lot easier to get a better feel for the track. Now of course you can change the settings to make the wheel a bit better in that respect, but as it stands on the base settings, I found the controller to be a little bit better for sensitivity or feel of the grip. So we're going to come into the left-right section here. Now you can see here that the wheel actually turns direction or changes direction a lot better on the fast corners. That's something that I noticed. The pad seemed a bit hesitant to change direction so quickly. And coming into the right hand at the end of this straight, I'm having a lot more trouble with the brakes on the wheel. So I found the sensitivity a bit harder to get used to, but it was a lot easier to be more consistent on the wheel, which I did notice. So again, a massive lock-up again on the wheel. And coming around the final corner, I was managing to get hooked up on the apex a lot easier on the controller actually for that corner. And as we cross the line, you can see that the controller is slightly ahead at the end of the lap. Now of course this is only one lap with one car, and I'm only one person, of course, so this is going to vary from car to car, from track to track, and from person to person, depending on your driving style, because obviously different people are going to drive in different ways. I prefer to drive as smoothly as possible. I do like to attack in certain games like Forza, but in this game you really can't attack. You have to be very conservative and very patient. So depending on how people play, then the controller or the wheel are going to be different. My overall thoughts on the two at this initial stage are that they're fairly even. Of course, some have the wheel has some benefits in that it's a lot more easier to be consistent, I found, and the change of direction was a little bit easier. The only problem, one of the main problems with it, is the sort of the understeer you get. You can steer too hard and the car sort of just won't turn anymore, whereas on the controller you can sort of go full lock and it'll just turn very quickly, and you get a lot more sensitivity, I found, in the controller. I found it hard to get a feel for the grip on the wheel, but other than that, you know, it's always going to be down to personal preference, this thing. I think in previous games, yes, there has been a big disparity between the two. My thoughts are that they're fairly even in this game. Of course, we're going to have to wait and see what, you know, the really good YouTubers think about this, because obviously I'm not, you know, I'm not the best at this game. There are a lot of other people, you know, like Snowball, TRL Limitless. These guys, you know, these are the really top guys in this game. They're gonna be the people who know, like, truly know the difference between the two. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you have found it useful, and remember to subscribe for more F1 and other racing game gameplay and career mode I'm doing in Project Cars, for example. So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Make sure you leave me a like if you did like the video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time.